Okay, hello everyone. So can you hear my voice? Okay, so hello, can you hear my voice? If you can hear me, please type 1 in the comment. Okay, welcome friends to come to my live room. I'm Cindy. Hello. So thank you for everyone joining our SPOTO Halloween holiday live sale. Okay, so can you hear my voice? If you can hear me, please type 1 in the comment. Okay. So hello, so welcome new friends to come to my live room. Okay, so I'm your host, Cindy today. So I will help you master CCIE technical point and show you how to prepare for a CCIE. Okay, CCIE. So, but let's not get ready for our special SPOTO Halloween sale. So a treat you won't want to miss. Huge discount, valuable study resources are waiting for you, so stay tuned. Okay, so welcome new friends. What's the offers for CCIE Lab? Okay, yeah, so this is the great deal for everyone, so you can wait a moment and I will reveal for everyone. Okay, so let's start today's seminar. Okay, so don't forget to hit like and follow us on Facebook and YouTube for more update. Okay, welcome new friends to come to my live room. Okay, so hello. Okay, so also, so what's your CCIE track do you want to pursue? Okay, what's your CCIE track? Maybe you want to achieve a CCIE security or DC or service provider, maybe enterprise infrastructure. So which CCIE track do you want to pursue? You can leave your comment below. Okay, so speaking of Halloween, so how are you spending your Halloween week? Okay, how are you spending your Halloween week? So are you having a party or spooky dinner with your friend? Okay, that sounds like fun. With only 2 months left in 2023, so it is the perfect time to prepare for your exam and get IT certification for new year. So that's why we've launched our Halloween sale today. Okay, so what technical topic for CCIE today? Okay, we will share the CCIE Enterprise Infrastructure version 1.0. Okay, so I will share the routing switching technology, so you can learn with us together. Okay, yeah. Okay, so work hard and enjoy the reward. Now let's dive into today's agenda. So moving on, let's briefly introduce myself. Okay, hello. Thank you everyone. So welcome so many friends. Okay, I feel a little excited. Hi, okay, yeah, I'm Cindy. Okay, so you know me. Okay. Yeah, hello. Thank you. So let's briefly introduce myself. Okay, I'm Cindy, yeah, but I also SPOTO CCIE tutor. So welcome to join me today. Okay, so you can see this is my CCIE number. I belong to SPOTO Gold Instructor. So I'm proficient in Cisco and the Huawei Datacom technology, and I have 5 years experience in after-sales technical support from manufacturers, 2 years project management experience. So in my CCIE journey, I achieved CCIE exam just 2 months. Okay, I achieved CCIE exam just 2 months. So okay, so if you want to achieve your CCIE, you can follow me and I will help you to achieve CCIE exam in one pass. Okay, so what's the offer now? Okay, I will tell you. This is a secret. I will tell you later. Okay, so let me learn the technical first. Okay, let's study first. So next, let's let's go into today's topic. Today, our focus is on the data analysis of EILab version 1.0 topology. So you can see this is the complete EILab topology diagram, so which mainly examines candidate deploy, operate, and optimize capabilities. So you can see, maybe you were told this is the old topology. Why should we need to learn the old topology? But I want to tell you, even though the Cisco have the new topology of version 1.1, but I want to tell you the knowledge of EILab doesn't have many changes. It's many changes in SDN. So I suggest you can learn the routing and switching according to version 1.0. Okay, can you understand my means? So we can learn. You can learn this topology of version 1.0 together. Okay, if you haven't took part in the CCIE of CCIE version 1.0, so today is the best chance to learn this topology. Okay. We will provide great deal for everyone. Okay. So, but this is the most important. This is the most important. So you can wait later. Okay. So let's continue. Okay, so let's analyze the topology. So you can see this part belongs to HQ, and this part belongs to DC data center, and this part is IaaS, SP1, SP2, and there are four branches. Okay, so among them, this module belong to the routing and the switching part. Okay, which first realize the whole network communication, and this part belong to SDN. Okay, sorry. Okay, this part belongs to SDN, SDA, and SD1, and I will analyze this part next time. Okay, so let me introduce the routing and switching knowledge. Okay, first, so let's see the HQ category. This friends told, so in the new version, the routing and switching won't change. Okay, so according to the Cisco Cybers, there are not many changes in routing and switching. It's mainly changes in SDN. So if you want, you can learn the routing and switching according to the version 1.0, and I will also analyze the Cybers later. Okay, so I will tell you the knowledge point about version 1.1. Okay, so you can wait a moment. Okay, so let me continue to talk about this part. Okay, so in this, the main technical point involved are spanning tree, port aggregation, and VRRP, DCP, EIGRP, and so on. So the first part is about layer 2 technology in HQ. So let's take a look at the EILab requirement at this part. So first of all, you can see, so there are three switch 110, 101, and 102. So the first we need to all the Ether channel between these three switches must be up and the operation including all their physical member link. So in this part, we mainly configure the Ether channel. So we know the Ether channel has the different negotiate mode. So LACP, okay, LACP mode and so on. So this part is relatively simple, and we also attention that is a channel that use a negotiation protocol, turn its mode of operation for the shortest link bonding time possible. So we can configure. You can see there. This is port 1, and it's including these two interface. Okay, and this is port 3. So in this part, we mainly configure according to demand. Okay, so the second one is VTP. Okay, VTP. So it's VTP password and the domain name. So and you can notice that when display VTP password must be show 32 character string. Okay, and switch 101 must be VTP server for MST. So we know that NST we can configure NST with VTP 3, with VTP version 3. Okay, so okay, and you can see switch 102 and 110 configure as VTP client. So these two switch we can configure VTP mode client. Okay, and also we can see that we should configure the NST instance. So this also very simple for our students. And also we must notice that. Okay, so let's see switch 101. This switch must be root. This is root belong to instance 1 and the default instance. Default instance is our instance 0, right? Okay, and switch 102 be the root for instance 2. Okay, so switch 102 belong to our instance 2. So in this part we need to notice that in MST we can't configure with the root priority. So we can't configure switch 101 with instance 1 the priority with 0. Okay, with 0 or 4096. It's the wrong answer. We can only configure it the root primary and the root secondary. Okay, so this is the HQ category of layer 2 technology. So if you need to take an exam January, possible to prepare. Okay, if you want to take part in the CCIE in January, that's okay. So maybe we will prepare. We will update the solution in next 2 months. So if you have time, you can prepare. You can take part in the January. Okay. So let's take part in, and so let's continue to talk about the second two about first hop redundancy protocol in HQ. So the first, it's about our VRRP. Okay, so you can see use first available IPv4 address in the subnet for the address of the virtual router. Okay, for VLAN 2000, so host 11 belong to 2000 VLAN 2000 and host 12 belong to 2001. Okay, so for switch 2000, switch 101 must be the preferred gateway, so it's belong to the 2000 VLAN. And for switch 102, it's the gateway of the host 12. So don't rely on the IPv4 address of switch as though type breaks. So it depends on we need to use the VRP. Okay. And each preferred gateway must monitor the reachability of both router 11 and the router 12 using the loopback IPv4 address of the routers by ICMP. So we need to configure the ICMP echo. So echo to check router 11 and the router 12. Okay, so the last, the FHRP protocol that allows the virtual IPv4 address to match the IPv4 address of a member router. So in this part, the questions that students often encounter are in OSPF. So this part we need to establish OSPF neighbors. So OSPF passive. Switch 101 and 102, we should passive the VLAN 2000 and 2001 in, and switch 101 and 102 doesn't need to establish OSPF neighbor. Okay, so we need to passive in this part. Passive 2000 and 2001. Okay, so welcome friends to come to my live room. Okay, so hello. Nice to see you. Okay, nice to see you. So today we will have great deal for our Halloween sale. Okay, so if you want to achieve your IT certification, you can wait later, and I will give you great deal for our seminar. Okay. So let's continue to talk about the the third part. DHCP IPv4 service for HQ. So we can see the switch DHCP server is DHCP server. Okay, so we can see that. So in HQ, this is HQ part, and this is the DC part, DC. So the DHCP server, okay, okay, so you can see DHCP server is switch 211, and we need to the two host get IP address from the switch 211. Okay, 211. So you can see. So on 211, switch 211 create IPv4 DHCP pool for these two hosts. Okay, also we need to enable DHCP snooping protocol in switch 110 to protect DHCP related attack. Oh, and DHCP server running at switch 211 must be referred to its loopback IPv4 address. Okay, don't disable the option 82 in section. So in this part, so we need to configure IP DHCP pool, and switch 110 we need to configure DHCP snooping, and it's related to our option 82. Also we need to configure the IP DHCP trust all in gateway and the DHCP server. Okay. So in this part, the questions that students often encounter are detail score for DHCP included address range, because Okay, and also the PC, the true host, can't get IP address from DHCP server because it has the connectivity, because it has the problem of our DHCP from the host to DHCP. Okay, so okay, so many friends are interested in know the Halloween offer. Okay, today we have many IT certification in Halloween, CCIE and CISA, and many certification. So I will told you. Okay, offer till now. Wow. Okay, so okay, yeah, okay. If you want to, okay, so wait 5 minutes and I will tell you offer. Okay, are you okay? Wait a little minute. Okay, so let me analyze the technical point first. So the first part is about IPv6 in HQ. So IPv6 in HQ. Okay, so you want to know the offer now, okay? Okay, so let me analyze this part first. It's also need a few minutes to complete this part, okay? Wait a moment, okay? So these are about our first part in IPv6 in this HQ. So the configuration must enable host list VLAN to obtain IPv6 address via SLAC and keep a stable connectivity with other IPv6 network. So use native IPv6 means to provide gateway redundancy, with switch 101 being the preferred gateway for host and switch 102 being the host trough, and the role must be determined by an explicit configuration solely on the intended preferred gateway, and the host must be able to detect the failure of the preferred gateway in as little as 3 seconds. Okay. Okay, so the configuration of this part is relatively simple. So students basically have no problem about this part. And next part is about our IPv6 EIGRP. Okay, EIGRP. So this EIGRP we need to configure use process name. So router EIGRP CCIE, and we need to configure the name with the EIGRP. And so switch 101 and 102 and the router 11 and the router 12, we need to configure EIGRP IPv6 neighbor between these 4 switch. Okay, so IPv6 EIGRP may from this stage from only over a physical layer 3 interface between router 11 and router 12. Okay, switch 101 and 102, and we need to ensure that attach IPv6 prefix on VLAN 2000 and 2001 on switch 101 and 102 are advertised in IPv6 EIGRP, and then router 1, router 11, and the router 12. So in this part, we just need to configure IPv6 EIGRP. Okay, so in our students in support, our students may face the EIGRP neighbor established fail. Okay, if the EIGRP neighbor rollover doesn't from a routing load, it may be a device bug. So if EIGRP neighbor established fail, we need to check the configuration between these 4 switch. If the configuration is right, it may be a device bug. So we need to reload these 4 switch, or we can configure it again. Okay, so the next part is about our HQ and the DC OSPF v2 version 2. So we need to configure HQ and the DC with OSPF. So you can look at protect authenticity with the and the integrity of the OSPF version 2 station, a redundant interconnection between DC and HQ with this. So we need to configure the authentication, right? And improve the detection of unreachable OSPF neighbor, and OSPF can detect loss of the neighbor within 300 milliseconds. So we need to configure the BFD. Okay, BFD. Okay, so switch 211 and 20. Switch 201 switch 201 and 202 must establish OSPF with the VH21 and the VH22. Okay, with 3,999. Okay, all OSPF. Okay, so you can see that the router 24 is that router 24 must advertise 2 prefix. These 2 prefix as the type 5 LSA in OSPF version 2 to provide HQ and the DC with the reachability to a DMVPN tunnel and the branch 3 and the branch 4. Okay, so in this part, we can see that student OSPF established it isn't very difficult, but maybe you will have problem about you need to ensure that keep a number of the advertised internal route to as absolute minimum. Okay. But improper configuration of student will result in deduction of point. Okay, second is about router 24. Router 24 is about OSPF in DC. Also, it's router 24. We need to establish DMVPN about router 24 and the router 61, 62 and the router 70. So these are about our EIGRP. We need to configure EIGRP in DMVPN. So OSPF and EIGRP route redistribution cause route backhaul. So this part we need to attention this part. Okay. So next part is about our BGP between HQ and DC and the service provider. Okay, so we need to bring up BGP between the router 11 and the router 3 and the router 3 and the router 21 and router 22 and the SP2. We need to configure BGP. Also, in routers 11, 21 and 22, we need to perform mutual distribution between OSPF and BGP. We need to configure a redistribution. However, you should prevent the route that will reject into OSPF from BGP to re-inject into the BGP. We need to prevent the route backhaul. So this requirement we can configure with the route map to bring the tag. Okay. So prevent HQ and DC from error communication through SP1 router 3. All communication between HQ and DC must occur only over a direct switch 101. Okay, we need to prevent HQ and DC from error communication through service provider 1 SP1. HQ and the DC, all communication between the HQ and DC must over the direct over switch 101, 201, 102 and 202. Okay, so this requirement must be solved on router 21 and 22. Okay, by router filter. So based on well-known attribute. Okay. Okay, so this part is very difficult for our students, because if we configure it's wrong, the route will reject into the HQ and the DC. Okay. So let's quickly to see other requirement. So next part is about our VPN v4 and the VPN v6 in SP1 service provider. Okay, so we need to configure the router 3, router 4, and the router 5 and the router 6 with VPN v4 and the VPN v6. So we need to configure the BGP in this part. So configure router 3 as router reflector. So we need to configure router 3 with RR, and the other three routers configure as client of router reflector. So also we need to use peer group and configure NPL's label in this part. Okay, so next part is about our DMVPN. So we need to fix DMVPN and turning EIGRP in this 4 switch. The DMVPN must operate in IPsec protected FreeZ3 mode. Okay, so we need on spoke. This is hub and these 3 are spoke. So on spoke, don't add any new BGP neighbor. Reuse those are currently up while changing their VRF members as needed. Okay, so also we need to ensure the branch 3 and branch 4 receive only a default route over EIGRP in DMVPN. Okay, so we need to configure the DMVPN. As the DMVPN is established, we need to configure EIGRP. Okay. And these are about our branch 3. Branch 3 in Okay, so this is the branch 3. branch 3 and this is branch 4. So in branch 3, we need to configure EIGRP in router 6162, switch 601 and 602. Okay, switch 601 and 602 must allow accessing any current or feature directly connected network to router 61 and 62 after the network is added to EIGRP. And the switch and the list 2 switch must continue to propagate the default route received from list 2 router. Okay, so this part notice that switch 601 and 602 propagate the default route received from the list 2 router to each other and take care note to pass back to router 61 and 62. Okay, so next part is about our IPv4 network on latency branches. Okay, so on switch 211, so this part is we need to configure the switch 211 as DHCP server, and the list 2 host can obtain IP address from the DHCP server switch 211. Okay. And it's also we need to configure HSRP between these 2 switch. Also, the last part is about our internet access. So we need to configure router 12 and router 23 and 23 and 24 NAT. We need to configure NAT in these three routers. So we need to make sure that a default route is received over these peerings. Also, we need to configure the router 23 and 24. Router 12, you can see that okay, so the one if the router 23 and 24 is okay, so the router 12 can't be the export to ISP. And once the router 23 and 24 has the problem with these 2 routers, so the internet can through the router 12 to ISP. Okay, so we can see that router 12 may be used as the internet exit for the company only if neither router 23 and 24 are advertising the default route in OSPF. So this requirement must be accomplished exclusive in router OSPF without changing the default parameters on these 2 routers. Okay, so these are about our version 1.0 the requirement. Okay, so next, let's go deep into a new version of the CCIE lab exam. Cisco certification roadmaps. Okay, so many friends just want to know the version 1.1 about the CCIE EI Lab. So let's analyze the difference between the EI Lab test point before and after the question change. So you can see that. These are about our SDN. Okay, you can see these are about our SDN, the main change in SDN, the transport technical and the solution, NPLs and DMVPN, and the programmability. So you can see the many change in SDN routing switch hasn't has not much change in about routing and switching. So if you want to take a new version of the EI Lab exam, we can first study this detailed syllabus, which contains corresponding material. You can see that. Okay, so can you see the Excel? Okay, can you see the Excel of the CCIE version 1.1 technical point? Okay, so can you see this Excel? These are about our CCIE version 1.0 technical point. So you can see these are about our routing and switching part. It hasn't many change in about new topology. So it's about our STP, routing concept, EIGRP, and OSPF, BGP, multicast. So it's about routing switching. And this is SDN. Okay, underline, manual, overlay, fabric, segmentation, and SD1, OMP, okay, OMP, and localized policy, centralized policy. So it's about our SDN. But there is so we can know if you want to learn the version 1.1, you can according to this Excel to learn this knowledge point. Okay, so these are about our CCIE, and also we can see that not many CCIE check have changed already, but you can see the service provider is changed in November 20th. Service provider security will change in October 20th. Okay, today is Wednesday or in Friday. Okay, and the collaboration is already changed. Okay, so if you want to the following questions are currently asked by many friends. So after EI CCIE title change, do you need to study version 1.0? Okay, in my opinion, if you haven't took part in the version 1.0, I would suggest you to learn the version 1.0 first, because I just told you the Cisco told the version, the new topology hasn't changed many in routing and switching. It's many changes in SDN. Okay, so you can learn it together. And when will SPOTO update the solution? So it will take about 2 or 3 months for us to update the solution. But also you can contact our CCIE tutor at any time to confirm the specific updated progress. So what's the main content of the new questions? It's all about our SDN I just told you. Okay. If it is necessary to reserve a test location in advance. So if your local exam space is tight, you can make an appointment for 2024, but you don't pay first. You can communicate with tutor. And also, if you want to take a new version of the EI Lab, so how should you prepare? First, you should proficient in all technical principles of and lab topology of version 1.0, and you can able to understand the lab configuration idea based on topic requirement. Summarize the troubleshooting idea for common fault according to the syllabus. The syllabus reserve the SDN technical principle of version 1.1. Okay, and if you have energy, you can learn routing and switching programmability skill. So now you may wonder, why should you choose SPOTO? So let me tell you. I will introduce what SPOTO can provide you during your long CCIE journey preparation. First, EI Lab has 2 modules, including design and DOO. So the DOO is difficult for each student. So I will tell this. So you can see SPOTO has clear practice standards for our students. For example, it's recommended to complete DOO within 3.5 hours. So if you want to achieve CCIE certification, you must follow our standards. So many students many students are curious about this. DOO has 5 hours. Why should you need to configure within 3.5 hours? So you should know. Many students will experience various failures in DOO due to nervousness. You were nervous in the examination room and the unfamiliar test prepare environment. So it may lead to various failures in DOO. So you should follow my standards. And secondly, we have sufficient REC practice environment. So, and the most important is that our practice environment is 99% similar to our test room. So you don't worry about your practical difficulties. We have already made study arrangement for you. And you can see this is about our routing switching practice environment, and this is the fusion environment. So the overall REC practice environment is very convenient, and we also will help you to I will help you to verify your practice qualities. If you have problems, I will provide suggestion for you. Also, here I would like to briefly introduce our service process and what you can get if you choose our CCIE Lab training course. First of all, we provide one-to-one service at a VIP level and distribute EI Lab solutions. All study material that are the same as the exam content. So we provide REC access And if you have encountered any problems, we will help you to solve them. And also, we will arrange for you to test quality of practice at each stage to confirm that you meet the test standards, and arrange a sprint plan for you, matters needing attention in the exam. So we will make sure you pass the CCIE in the first try. So here is the CCIE lab service package you can take a look at. We provide 3 months service time, so including material, rack, physical racks, and virtual racks, and we will also provide latest lab exam feedback. So you will have enough time to practice, so you can also follow your own timetable. It's very flexible. So this is our study plan for everyone to pass the CCIE exam at one time. So as the CCIE, the first stage is about routine switching. We will send the material and the rack. The learning cycle is 3 to 4 weeks. No need to consume local computer. Practice anytime, anywhere, and you can confirm that. And after that you meet test standards, you will enter the second stage. We will send the SDA and SD1 solution and the rack permission, and then check each candidate practice process. And stage 3 is about our programmability. It's only need 1 week. And last part is our design. Design is smart multiple choice, so it's very simple for our students. Of course, we will flexibly adjust the study plan according to characteristics of each candidate students. So some students have strong learning ability and can also take the exam in 1.5 months and pass the exam at one time. Yeah, that's right. SPOTO has many students achieve CCIE exam in 1.5 months. So these are tips are my personal experience in preparing for CCIE exam. You can look at first lab requirement and provisioning, lab topology and data analysis, summarize and the communication. You should summarize the weak point and the communication with your tutor about troubleshooting idea, improve proficiency and the quality inspection. So I hope you will find these tips are helpful. So if you have doubt, you can feel free to leave your comment. So most of you may think it's very difficult to pass the exam. And it may take 3 or 5 years to get CCIE certified. But here I'm going to tell you, yes indeed, it's not easy. But you choose SPOTO, I will help you to pass exam within 3 months. So you can go check our comment from our candidate. You can see the solution is exactly all design are the same. Okay, so we not only have a high pass rate, but also offer remote rack access and tutor technical support. So here are some passing reports in all tracks from our students. So they can make it. I believe so can you. So if you want to pass CCIE service provider security wireless or DC, SPOTO will help you to pass the exam. Okay, so the friend asked if the CCIE version 1.1 are available right now. Okay, so no, the version 1.1 isn't available right now. So you need to wait a few time. Okay, so I want to ask first, Have you taken part in the CCIE version 1.0 before? So have you took part in the CCIE version 1.0 before? So if you haven't took part in the CCIE version 1.0, you can learn the version 1.0 first, because I just told you the Cisco told that the cyberless of the new version 1.1 doesn't change much in our routing and switching, so you can learn the routing switch according to the version 1.0. Okay. So welcome new members. Come to my live room. So our live room focus on Cisco CCIE and any IT certification services. So we are SPOTO, focus on IT training for 20 years. So anyone here has interest in the networking field, looking for a good job, or want to pursue the Cisco, CCNA, CNP, CCIE, or CCD, or any other IT certification. If you want to learn more detail, please follow me and I will share some free material, and you can also join the group link on the comment section and ask admin to get more help. Also, if you want to boost salary and build a brand new career, now is the best time to choose the SPOTO CCIE Lab package, which can help you pass in 3 months. So, in today's live sale, I'm gonna bring you amazing news. So you can see, so people who are new to our CCIE EI Lab and the CCIE Security Lab solution can enjoy time-limited exclusive offer for CCIE EI Lab. If you order now, it's only need $1,400. The original price is $2,000. So you can get our professional support to pass the exam and get CCIE certified before 2023. So this is the lowest price of the year. Definitely the lowest. So it can't be lower. So join our group and ping admin now to grab the best offer. For security, if you order now, it's only need $1,300. It's only need $1,300. So this offer is time limited. If you want to pass the exam, don't miss this chance. So if you have interest, please check the link on the comment room, or you can join our group and ping admin for more detail about our CCIE EI Lab and the Security Lab solution. So also, if you want other CCIE check, you can also buy at a reasonable price. DC service provider collaboration wireless check, it's only need $1,450. So please check the link on the comment room or join our group and ping admin for more detail. So I will teach you how to order step by step next point. And apart from CCIE Lab solution, many other IT certification exam services are on sale now. So if you want to get any IT certification, don't miss today's Halloween sale. So first, let's come to wholesale network certification. A network certification may set you up with skill and knowledge needed to progress in an IT network career. So we have great sale on Cisco, Juniper, and Fortinet Network Pulse certification. So if you want this product, please grab the special offer link on the comment room or join our group to get more detail. So second, let's come to PMP, Project Management certification. The profession of project management has recently become one of the hottest jobs. So not only in the teacher market but across industry. So if you want to pursue PMP, RMP, Prince 2, ITIL-V4 and the Sexima Act now. So third, let's move the third top certification, Domain Cloud. Top vendor certifications include AWS, and Microsoft. So the 2023 open source job report shows cloud and container technology skills are most in demand by hiring managers, surpassing Linux for the first time in the history of the report, with 46% of hiring managers seeking cloud talents. So we have great sale on AWS and Microsoft certification. So if you want this practice test, you can hurry up and see and size the chance order now. So last, let's move to the cybersecurity. Cybersecurity. I know some of you are interested in the career in cybersecurity. Cybersecurity professionals are high in demand with higher payout as well. CompTIA Security Plus, CSA, CISM, PCNSE and PCNSA certification are the top cybersecurity certification you can pursue. So we have DEMP and the Process service which can help you get IT certification on the first try. So please check a link on the comment room to pass IT exam fast. Save big on our once in a year Halloween sale. So please grab the best offer. So when will the version will be available? Okay. So maybe we need 2 months. Maybe we need two months about in December, but it's not. But I can make sure it. You can contact our CCIE tutor to confirm the solution progress. And in particularly, I want to mention several products which are available at the lowest price of the year. So the PMP, you can see even huge discount than Black Friday offer. The number one is PMP. PMP Proxy exam service guarantee 100% pass. Standard price is $650. Order now also only need $400. And our PMP DEMP stable now, the standard price is $600. So order now, it's only need $400. So this is so amazing since this is the lowest price I have ever heard throughout the year. So what are you waiting for? Join our group and contact admin for our detail. So let's note all the SPOTO PMP service now can get a PM book 7th ebook price $55 on Amazon for free. So don't miss the chance to elevate your PMP journey to unprecedented highest. So the number 2 SACA. So CISA, CISM, and the CIC exam service are on sale now. The standard price is $650. So now only need $400. It's only need $400, so we can help you pass exam in first try 100%. So here are all the exam service we can provide. You can see. So if you need any of them or want to pass other exam, join our group in the comment section. Join our group and pin admin for more details. So admin, please send the group link again so our audience can join now. So please type 1 if you have joined the group. So next, let's teach you how to order with our Halloween discount offer. So it's very simple. First, click click a link we sent you in the chat and register on our website. Click buy now and choose how you want to pay. So after payment, we will arrange service for you. So here are several easy steps to get certified. Select your certification, pay a fee, connect with us, exam schedule, pass the exam. So next, I would like to make brief introduction of SPOTO, so you can know why we are named in the industry. So SPOTO was founded in 2003. SPOTO is dedicated to becoming an IT online learning platform worldwide. SPOTO specializes in IT certification and provide short pass material and practice test. And the red flag, you can see the red flag means there are SPOTO learners pass their exam at light exam centers. So by October 2023, SPOTO has served in more than 152 countries and regions. We launched over 300 plus products and helped over 50,000 plus learners obtain their IT certification. And the website showing of thing is that over 2,200 plus CCIE holders are from SPOTO. So in other words, almost 10% of CCIE holders in the world are SPOTO learners. So our tutors are the most experienced professionals in the IT industry and have spent decades carefully creating our learning material with our training journey in mind. So we have helped many learners pass their exam and they are happy to study with us. So as you can see, the reviews here are from our candidate. You can see. So how to phrase? Okay, so now we have come to the end of today's Halloween live sale. So does anyone have any questions? Okay, so feel free to let me know. I will help you. Okay, so if you have no further questions, let's conclude today's session. So thanks everyone. So I really hope that you can find today's webinar is helpful. So if you like today's live stream, don't forget to hit the like button, comment and subscribe. So I will really appreciate it and thank you for your support. Okay, so see you next time. Bye bye.